It is time for the Hudak Highlight. In the course of our daily lives, it can be difficult to appreciate the little things. Your health, the roof above your head, and food on your plate. And it can be easy to make excuses or not give 100%. So tonight's Hudak Highlight goes to someone who makes no excuses. Meet Lee. After a snowboarding accident led to permanent nerve damage, Lee had his right arm amputated, but that doesn't stop him at all. Saturday, he participated in a deadlifting competition at Capital City Barbell in Tallahassee. He hit a personal record of 280 pounds with one arm.
Oh my goodness, I wanted to see that repeatedly. That's unbelievable.
I'm hearing right now that we do not have sound, which is even better because I want to explain what he had to say, because he echoed such a great sentiment that he had always known Willie Simmons to be such a great leader from the moment that they were together in grade school. And you can't even say that it's out with the old and in with the new. It's kind of like, here's the old again. Remember the old? It was pretty cool. We'll have much more coming up on Eyewitness News at 11 o'clock. Flash forward 17 years to the day. Brady is doing the exact same thing on the exact same day with the exact same team playing the exact same opponent. The only thing that's changed, as my father reminded me, is the $5 million it costs for a 30-second Super Bowl ad. Brady's opponent this time is young, but they're ready. And if anyone can dethrone the Patriots, I truly believe it is the Los Angeles Rams. Of course, this game will be determined by whether Aaron Donald and Ndamukong Suh and those boys can get pressure to Brady up the middle. But in the end, this game will truly come down to who can maintain their composure and remain unfazed by the bright lights on the big stage for 60 minutes. In the end, it's either greatness the likes of which we have never seen and may never see again, or a new winner from the Golden State, a passing of the crown, a coterie of champions in the making. In the end, no matter who wins, we can't lose. A morning filled with drills, then it's time for a water break. But after the water break, it's time to get back to work. Then they go down to Miami, and you have that whole situation going on where Florida State looked like the better team for one half, and then Miami came back and won that game. The better team may have won that game. Change is a great thing, but it can also be very intimidating. Like when Florida State football had to fill their first head coaching vacancy in 40 years after Jimbo Fisher bolted in the middle of a 5-year, $40 million contract. But let's not dwell on the past. FSU filled that vacancy in just 4 days, and just like that, Willie Taggart's presence was the present in every sense of the word. This week, we got a glimpse of the future. Yet another great week in Florida State athletics. FSU Athletic Director Stan Wilcox. I think that everyone can understand, or at least begin to understand, the internal struggle that comes with making any life-changing decision. But without judging the actual decision of him going to Texas A&M, do you feel like he could have handled the process of getting there and telling everyone a little bit better?
You know, hindsight is always 20/20, and I'm sure that Jimbo, when he thinks about that in hindsight, he may feel that way.
When we talk about student athletes, we often pay more attention to the second word, athlete, and focus on their accomplishments on the field. But every now and then, we need to take a step back and remember that first name, student. I don't care if it's D1, 2, or 3. The life of a student athlete is not easy. They just make it look that way. 9, that's right, 9 TCC student athletes earning all academic honors in the NJCAA. 4.0 GPA, I mean, they're just blowing everyone out of the water. Now, I feel really bad about what my grades used to be. Hey, TCC, congratulations, and go Eagles. I know a lot of Florida State fans would have gotten on my tail for it. I am in Dick Hauser Stadium right now where FSU baseball plays, overlooking the football practice facility and the practice field where I was earlier today. Listen, just being around practice, you can tell the early season jitters are gone. The butterflies have passed. Where were you on September 10th, 2004? Now, I'm not entirely sure, but I was probably disrupting the class of a very nice teacher who is just trying to do their job. Because I was 8. That's the last time that the Miami Hurricanes beat Florida State in Miami. Saturday, they would meet for the 63rd time, but every time feels like the first time. Roll the film, Seminoles Hurricanes. 3-2 versus 4-1. These teams do not like each other at all. You could not have asked for a better first half for Florida State, and then this with 12 minutes to go. Whoop! DJ Matthews. Untouched after he makes that one move. He's walking the line like he's Johnny Cash. Tell the hostess it's a party of 6. Florida State is up by 20 points. But remember those offensive line woes. There's still a lot of time left in this game. All you have to do is protect the quarterback, and you didn't protect the quarterback. That's what you're supposed to do. It's a fumble. Miami recovers. Ensuing drive, 4th and goal. It's 4th down territory. Anytime you're down by 20 points, touchdown Miami. Okay, 27-14. Don't turn the ball over. Oh, they turned the ball over. Intercepted by the Hurricanes. What do you think is going to happen on the ensuing drive? How about the following play? Touchdown Miami. And all of a sudden, they're down by 6 points. This is the defining moment of the entire game. Francois, lateral pass, DJ Matthews, it's a trick play. He's going to throw it downfield. Keith Gavin, it's a touchdown, but wait, they call it back because they say it was an illegal forward pass. It can only go backwards from the line of scrimmage. I'll let you decide. We'll talk about it later because what happens next is not going to please Florida State Seminoles fans as the Hurricanes complete the 20-point comeback. The Big Ben Showdown tourney hosting its own championship Sunday. So the Hudak highlight goes to all of the young athletes that hoisted a trophy this weekend. The winners, the runners-up, I don't care. These are the days that mold the best athletes. These are the moments that build character. Never take that for granted. We recognize you. Congratulations to all the kids involved. 1 to 10, Janarius Robinson's piano playing skills.
I think he's a 9.
Janarius Robinson's piano playing capability.
I'll give him a 5.
Oh, he's pretty good. I give him a solid 7 or 8. Yeah, he's pretty good.
3. Oh, I thought you were going to say how ugly he is. I was going to say 10.
we got that on record, so we got 10 on ugly. I tried to tell everyone that Florida State University has some of the best female student athletes in the country. Softball just won a national title. Beach volleyball just played for a championship. And women's tennis made their first Elite 8 ever. And if you needed more proof, well, keep up with the Joneses. That would be Courtney Jones, and you probably can't actually keep up with her because she just ran a 13-second 100-meter hurdle. The performance earned her the bronze medal at the World Junior Championship. It's the first medal that a Florida State female student athlete has ever earned at that championship. Courtney, we cannot keep up with you, but we sure can cheer you on. Congratulations, and go Noles. Your old stomping grounds, FAMU and FSU, welcoming in new head coaches for the football programs. What are your expectations? What are you seeing right now from FAMU and FSU? Respectively?
With FAMU, they're getting a really good coach. Willie Simmons, actually, I've known Willie ever since he was in middle school.
You're curious to find out what they were cheering about, so let's find out together. A free kick for France gives them an early lead. Mandzukic with the goal. Croatia would tie it, but France didn't really like how the game was tied. In the 38th minute, Antoine Griezmann gives his team a lead they would not relinquish. France takes it, their second World Cup title, 4-2, the final.
If this guy is the receiver with the camera, right? If he's the receiver, then we're playing cover 2.
Laying the foundation for the next generation.
No! It's quality over quantity. You know, that's the biggest thing, you know, that we're trying to get across to them. You know, it's just give them little nuggets to take in life to apply, and that's just going to help them.
Oh, the kids came to eat, and they did just that.
Burgers.
No one knows what the future holds. It's as unpredictable as the game of baseball.
Half-hour delay, and he walks 2 guys. And now Elijah McNamee comes to the plate with the opportunity to walk it off if he gets one out of here.
One crack of the bat was all it took to turn the 2018 Seminoles from Omaha hopeful
A walk-off for the Bulldogs!
to upset in every sense of the word.
Baseball. It hurts, guys, ladies. It hurts.
With his team in a state of shock, head coach Mike Martin facing questions about his future.
I'll sit down with Director Wilcox when he comes back, and we'll see what the future is. Hopefully that's going to be well into next week before he gets back.
If it was his last ride, it was a sweet one.
Mendoza, the throw across the diamond. You bet. Florida State repeats as ACC tournament champs. That man, Mike Martin, winningest coach in college baseball history.
39 years at the helm, 7-time ACC Coach of the Year, but only won 11.